bad to have first session after the break. People are energized, but again, we are missing few of them. So thank you so much, the organizers, to give me this slot. I'm happy to be here just after the break. Good afternoon to all of you being here. The dignitaries, respected MD sir, Mayor sir who just left, and thank you so much. I'm representing SYSTR. I'm Mutaz Afzal. I head the operations for SYSTR in India for PMC business, as well as the digital program of SYSTR in India. So I'll be taking you through few of the technologies which have been emerging in construction industry and which is going to change the future and the face of the construction industry. So it's going to be insightful, though maybe I'll be briefly just touching upon the topics in the interest of time. But I hope that it gives you some insights that what is happening in the construction industry. So the topic as it is shown here is Construction 4.0. Again, this is parallel to the Industry 4.0. So the topics that we are going to discuss, that why we need a Construction 4.0, why do we need to go parallel or to follow the path of manufacturing industry, which is in a way similar to the construction industry. What has been done so far as a part of Construction 4.0 and what is the way forward. So these are the few topics which we'll be touching upon quickly. So to start with, first of all, let us understand that why do we need Construction 4.0. We all know that the construction industry is one of the most conventional industry. It has been dealing with many inefficiency, many traditional construction processes. The automation is very less, and now in the scenario where the resources are becoming scarce and the technology is driving everything globally, it's very important and pivotal for us to adopt the technology for the construction industry also, and to do away from the manual processes. So we know that digitalization basically removes the inefficiencies or redundancy in the processes. It automates the processes and it uses the data in the industry to give you meaningful insights. So what is Construction 4.0? As I mentioned in the beginning, it goes parallel to Industry 4.0. So manufacturing industry started with steam engine, then went to the electric engine, then it started embracing the internet, and then now finally they have come to the new technologies like IoT, cloud, and artificial intelligence. Similarly, the construction industry is catching up. It's not going hand in hand with the Industry 4.0, but the construction industry is also trying to catch up with the Industry 4.0. And now with the availability of high-speed internet, the cloud computing, the edge computing, we have the opportunity to catch up with Industry 4.0. So the Construction 4.0 is the next generation process where the latest technology in terms of digital twin, BIM, IoT, artificial intelligence, augmented reality, virtual reality, these are some of the technologies which are going to be used. Some of them are already in use in construction and some of them are upcoming. But the main challenge that we have is the skill sets that construction industry has got to embrace all these technologies. The key technologies I will quickly touch upon for some of them. So digital twin, all we know, starting from the BIM 3D, then graduating to 7D BIM, which is basically a digital twin model, which includes the time, cost, and the sustainability parameter, as well as facility management. So now we are graduating from 3D BIM to digital twin. This helps in delivering the project, as well as it also helps during the operation and maintenance of the project. All major infrastructure projects are now adopting the digital twin. Then we have Internet of Things. This is a very pivotal, very important for managing safety on a construction site. This is a combination of cameras, high-resolution cameras, cloud computing, edge computing, and the artificial intelligence at the back of end. Blockchain is another technology which is upcoming. We all know that contract management is one of the bottlenecks of any large construction infrastructure project. And with this blockchain, we can adopt the smart contracts concept into our construction industry also, which will in a way automate all the processes of contract management, which will help in delivering the project seamlessly. Drone and UVAs are very commonly used now. We fly drone to capture progress. We fly drone to the critical locations where a person cannot go to operate certain activities. Robotics, AI, ML, and design automation. So these are some of the key technologies. Some of them are already in use in construction industry. However, some of them are upcoming. So how these technologies have become more relevant to the construction industry now? Because when we were using the simple internet, it was not possible to use all these technologies. Now with the upcoming of the cloud computing and edge computing, the enablers are available to make use of all these technologies so that we can expedite the modernization of construction industry. I'll be taking you through some of the use cases of these technologies. For example, as we talked about the digital twin. So digital twin, as I mentioned, it is used at two levels. One at the project implementation level, where the 3D BIM, 4D BIM, and 5D BIMs are used for modeling, for clash detection, and then for time and cost simulation and tracking. And it is also extended to the operation and maintenance of the infrastructure projects during the whole project life cycle. Super SCADA is the another concept where the SCADA, various SCADA of a railway or a metro project is connected together, and then it is connected with a back-end AI platform which gives insightful information in terms of the operation and maintenance of the infrastructure facility. It also gives data analytics in terms of predictive maintenance, which enables the client to be ready with the maintenance facility, the spare parts, and all those things. DMRC has already adopted this Super SCADA for their project. Design automation is another aspect where a lot of things are to be done. In fact, SYSTR, as a part of SYSTR, we are doing a lot of things in design automation. Because design automation is something where a lot of dependency there on the codes, on the thumb rules and all those things. We want to bring all these things into an automated process, and then using the power of generative AI, we want to automate the design process. We are already working on it. Then Internet of Things, as I mentioned, it has got many applications. Safety is one of them. I'll be elaborating the implementation of safety through IoT. Blockchain, smart contracts. This is again something which is very upcoming in construction industry. It is already there in other logistics management, but construction industry is yet to adopt that. But I would request all of you, especially MD sir, to give some thoughts on this. So the blockchain technology for implementing smart contracts for a large infrastructure project. This will be a path-breaking move if we are able to adopt it. AI-driven safety, as I mentioned, implementing IoT-based safety system, which is a combination of cameras, high-resolution cameras, and then connecting it with a back-end AI platform, which gives you a predictive kind of a alarm to kind of avoid any hazard of safety at site. It records the movement of people, it records the movement of equipment, it kind of creates a geofencing across your project sites to create a virtual boundary for the people not to cross that boundary. So this is something which is already there in the industry. In India, we have started implementing it. It's very simple. It's very simple to implement and very cost effective also, but the results are very high. Then we have drone. We have robotics. Drones are now being used to fly and capture the progress at a periodic basis, and then record the progress to monitor that how the progress is going on. Robotics is there. It is not used in heavy infrastructure projects. It is used in buildings, small size buildings, but again, it can be extended to large scale infrastructure projects also. So again, I am going a little fast because in the interest of the time, but these are the technology I just wanted to touch upon, and SYSTR is very deeply involved in all of these. We, as SYSTR, as you know, that SYSTR is one of the global leader in transport sector. We try to digitalize or automate all of our service sectors for our client, for our customers, so that we increase our efficiency of project delivery and add some value to the client. So we all know the impact of digitalization. It's manifold. It gives it captures all aspects of sustainability, cost reduction, predictive decision, and all those things. But we have some challenges also which we need to take care of, or we need to address. The general concept is that the AEC industry or the construction industry is slow in adopting technologies. But the fact is that the technology is also not providing enough solution to the construction industry. So it has to go both the way. We have to be more adaptive to the technologies, and the technology has also provide solutions to the industry. I will quickly touch upon SYSTR's initiative, what we have done, especially for a PMC project. We are working as a general consultant for Kochi Metro Phase 2 here for last 1 year. We have a platform called EPMC, which basically automates end-to-end construction process, starting from the program management up to the delivery of the project, which includes quality, safety, progress monitoring, physical, financial, everything. It is a very automated process with least human intervention. There is no human intervention. Once you impute the baseline program, everything is done automatically. You have to just fulfill the RFI, the request for inspection, and everything recorded automatically. So this has been implemented in many projects here in India, and this is giving a lot of benefit to the client. It reduces the manpower requirement, and it gives the real-time analytics to the management to take proactive decisions. So what is the roadmap? So we all know that, again, skill set is the major gap for construction industry to adopt or adapt to these technology. So we have to start training our people at various levels. We have to start with pilot projects for some of these upcoming technologies, because someone has to take the lead. For example, I talked about the blockchain technology to go for a smart contract concept. Then we have to invest in IT infrastructure. That's the biggest part. Being a construction organization, people are very reluctant, especially the mid-sized contractors. They are very reluctant to invest in the IT infrastructure, and without that, these technologies cannot be adopted. Data-driven approach has to be there. As of now, the construction industry is mainly goes on ad hoc basis. People are mainly taking decisions based on their experience. The decisions are now not backed by data. So that's the approach that has to be changed. And then there has to be a collaboration and partnership between technology leaders, the clients, and the contractors, so that all of the important stakeholders come together and take this journey forward. Again, to sum up, we have a lot of potential in the construction industry to transform from here. The technology is there, the solutions are upcoming, but how much are we ready to adopt those technologies? So it all depends upon that. At last, I would like to conclude with the fact that at the moment, the construction is a very conventional industry. We are kind of a traditional titans of the industry. To go to the digital native, we have to be very adaptive to the technology, and we have to completely transform ourselves by using the power of technology. So that is all from me. If you have any questions, I am available now or after the presentation to address your questions. Thank you so much.